Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here in Dallas, Texas. With me, I've got heavyweight Adam KOWNACKI. Adam, you're here fight week. Canelo, Billy Joe Saunders. I mean, a big fight week. We get to see 70,000 fans back. How excited are you?
Yeah, very. Unfortunately, I closed the whole boxing scene with the last live event. Unfortunately, the fight didn't go my way, but I'm happy boxing's opening up, and we have good fights back on.
It's good to see the fights back on, but I want to talk about you. You bumped into Tyson Fury. You stole his hat, as you can see. There we go, the Gypsy King. He gave you some advice. Can you just elaborate for the people what he said to you and what you were talking about together?
Yeah, he said, don't lose too much weight. We saw what he did with Andy Ruiz. He didn't have that power that he had when he was a little bit bigger. So yeah, I mean, I never planned on going down too much. But I think around like 250, 255 is a perfect weight for me, which I had against Artur Szpilka, and I took him out in 4 rounds.
So basically, stay fat.
Stay fat, yeah.
Yourself, you mentioned there that Robert HELENIUS fight. You closed out boxing with the last live crowd before the pandemic hit. I'm guessing that's a fight and the rematch that you're wanting to get. You want to right that wrong.
Yeah, for sure. I was winning the fight. Got a little bit, I wanted to finish him too early, I guess. George Washington knocked him out, so I want to do better than him and knock him out, finish him faster. He caught me with a good shot coming in. I got up, and instead of a new situation for me, so instead of taking a step back, I was raised in Brooklyn, so we're taught to fight. So instead of taking a step back and relaxing, I was like, I'm gonna get my payback. But I was caught, so I was a little bit, still you get that buzz feeling, and he caught with a good nice shot, and then he just finished me off. I mean, that really finished me off, but two a lot of shots, and referee stopped it.
It's heavyweight boxing. We all know use big men. If one of you's land, it doesn't matter if you're ranked 98 in the world or ranked number 1 in the world if you fight each other. If one of you boys land, you're going down and you're hurt. So it's one of them ones where heavyweight boxing, anything can happen, can it?
Right, like you said, luckily throughout my career I had a really good chin. Barely, I think that was like the first time I actually was buzzed in a fight. So it was definitely a learning experience, learning to take a step back and recover, then instead of just going all the way forward and keep going forward, which I'm not going to change that. I'm going to keep being a pressure fighter, but I got to be a little more smart and keep the head movement, and then tie up when I'm buzzed a little bit.
You met the WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury today. Now, he asked you when you're next out, and then you went, when are you next out? I'm guessing as a boxing fan yourself, you want to see Tyson Fury against Anthony Joshua. How desperate are you to see that fight?
Very. I think it's going to be a great fight. It's finally going to have a unified champion, right? Which is, I think, very needed in the sport. So we got to have finally one champion. I mean, and I think that's what the sport means. Speaking with like the casual fans, that's who's the heavyweight champion, and you got to give a 20-minute talk about what's going on and why you have so many belts. So it'll be good to have one guy hold all the belts, and that's what we want to aim for, especially like me, who I got to chase. With Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua.
You said yourself there that we need to see one guy hold all the belts. If and when Tyson Fury faces Anthony Joshua for the Undisputed Championship, do you have a winner in that fight?
It's going to be a great fight. I mean, I think it's going to be who's going to stick to the game plan more. I think Tyson Fury is probably the hardest guy to fight because he's so awkward and he's so big. But Joshua also has very good technique, very strong. So it's going to be an amazing fight.
I mean, Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, you said there that they've got two different styles, isn't it? It's two different styles of heavyweight fighter. But Adam KOWNACKI, how would you which one would you like to face? Who would give you the most interesting fight? Have you ever thought to yourself, when you've looked at them two champions and thought, I'd like to face him because I think that would be a good fight?
Well, I think Fury, because he beat Klitschko, well, so did Joshua. So I mean, I think both are great challenges.
Wilder as well.
Well, yeah. So he's a bigger of a challenge, but his style is really awkward. I mean, fighting him is going to be tough for anybody. But fighting both guys, I mean, Joshua's an Olympic gold medalist, so it's challenges that we as human beings want to accomplish and strive for greatness.
I'm guessing you just need to get back in that win column then, get this rematch, get the win, and get your name back up there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it sucks you can't talk smack because you come off a loss, so you can't really talk much. But I can't wait to be back in there, get that win, and show what happened that night in March was just a mistake.
Well, let's talk about why you're here in Dallas, man. Huge fight. Now, that stadium to your right is absolutely massive. 70,000 boxing fans back. Canelo versus Saunders. Huge boxing event. When you look at the fight itself, Canelo pound for pound number one, and a lot of people, in everyone's eyes, I'd imagine nowadays, against Billy Joe Saunders. How do you see that fight going?
It's gonna be a great fight, you know. That's why I came out here. I spoke with my manager, Connolly, to gave me some tickets. Then I hit up some guys with the zones, hit me up with tickets, and luckily they came through. I'm so excited to be here, and can't wait for a great night tomorrow.
I'm going to press you for a winner.
I like Canelo, man. I think he's on top of his game right now, and I see, you know, somebody being here right now is gonna be real tough.
And one final one from you then, Adam. One final word for the fans back in Brooklyn, Poland, the US, the UK, all boxing fans around the world. Watch out.
Yeah, watch out. It's crazy. So I fought on Tyson Fury's first undercard here in the States back in MSG in 2013. He remembered it, which is insane.
Steve Cunningham.
Yeah, when he fought Steve Cunningham, I fought some guy, Colbert Lewis, which I was able to get around 2 rounds. So it's pretty cool. I can remember that, and hopefully one day we'll be able to be over Tyson Fury in a big arena like the one we see in the back.
Well, boxing's a funny sport. Anything can happen. We saw what Andy Ruiz getting a Joshua fight, and look what happened to Andy Ruiz. We've seen crazy things in the sport, so who knows? It might happen.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get a rematch with HELENIUS, win that, and get myself back in the heavyweight picture.
Nice pleasure to meet you, my man, and enjoy the weigh-in today, and enjoy fight night. I'll probably get a reaction from you after the fight if that's okay, but enjoy the rest of your day, and enjoy fight night.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, champ.